Suddenly, the street lamp next to her flickered out. Around the corner came a mob of humans holding torches and pitchforks, shouting threats to drive the vampire away. Terrified, Mavis backed up in panic, trying to explain that she meant no harm. But the mob only grew angrier, threatening to burn her alive. Panicked, Mavis turned into a bat and fled home. Once back at the castle, she burst into Dracula's arms, trembling with fear from her encounter with those horrible humans. Dracula smirked. Everything had gone exactly according to his plan. The so-called humans had actually been zombies in disguise, and the whole village had been a staged set built just for this moment. But what Dracula didn't know was that a real human and explorer had witnessed the whole charade. The explorer secretly followed the disguised zombies all the way back to the castle. While Dracula was still basking in his clever trick, the human, Johnny, had already stepped right through the front gates. Seeing a room full of monsters, Johnny thought he stumbled into a costume party. Dracula panicked. If the other monsters discovered a human inside, the reputation of Hotel Transylvania would be destroyed. He rushed over, grabbed Johnny, and tried to sneak him out. But by then, the hotel was swarming with arriving guests. Out of options, Dracula dragged Johnny to the dressing room and disguised him as a zombie in hopes of slipping him out unnoticed. But just as they were about to leave, Quasimodo showed up and blocked their path. Meanwhile, Johnny kept gawking at everything around him, even sticking his hand into a lady skeleton's chest, which got him a hard slap. The skeleton's husband saw what happened and immediately launched Johnny across the room with a punch. Johnny crashed into his ankle and finally realized these monsters were real. Freaking out, he tried to run, but slipped on a brain which unexpectedly spoke to him, nearly scaring him to death. He then bounced off a jelly-like monster, crashed into a witch's broom, spun through the air in 360-degree loops, and slammed right into Mavis on the stairs. When they both got up and locked eyes, it was love at first sight. Dracula, watching from the side, was horrified. He yanked Johnny away immediately. He was sure Johnny's human identity was about to be exposed. But to his surprise, Johnny was having the time of his life. He boldly claimed Frankenstein's monster as his cousin, grabbed a guitar, and brought the whole room to life. Within minutes, he had the entire monster crowd cheering for him, and won Mavis's heart completely. When Johnny saw the monsters playing outdated games, he couldn't take it anymore. He pulled out his scooter and instantly became the coolest guy in the room. The monsters were stunned and rushed to take turns riding the scooter.